Welcome to the Spring 2026 Commencement presented by San Jacinto College. Presiding over the ceremony is this year's San Jacinto College Minnie Stevens Piper nominee, Mr. David Carpenter. He carries the college's ceremonial mace, which symbolizes the faculty's tradition of teaching excellence and a devotion to learning. Professor Carpenter, please take over.
Welcome, honored guests and graduation candidates. I'm Brenda Hellier, Chancellor of San Jacinto College, and I now declare that the Spring 2026 Commencement Ceremony is in session. Please stand and join me in saluting the flag with the national anthem. And gentlemen, please remove your caps. Guests, please remain standing for the invocation by Jacob Wood, one of our graduates.
We recognize and understand there are different faiths and beliefs. Out of respect to everyone in attendance, as I provide this invocation, if you share a different belief, please take these next few moments to say your own prayer or take a moment of reflection. Today, O God, as we come together to celebrate this new class of San Jacinto College graduates, we ask your blessing. A new phase of life is upon them, and a new year arrives according to an ancient calendar. So our eyes, together with those of our friends and family gathered here, are on the future. May you give confidence to those who will lead, or may you give acceptance to those who will lead, and confidence to those who will follow, as they embark on new ventures. May your Spirit guide them in their goals and fill them with respect for the needs of their fellow men and women. And give each of us the gift of peace. Let it fill our hearts and guide our lives and work. We ask these blessings in fellowship and love. Amen.
Please be seated. And thank you, Jacob, for delivering this afternoon's invocation. Jacob is graduating with an Associate of Science in Natural Science. He's a proud member of Phi Theta Kappa, the Honor Society here at San Jacinto College. And this next year, he will continue studying and exploring business and engineering. Thank you again, Jacob, for choosing San Jac. And let's give Jacob another round of applause. Our commencement ceremony is always the highlight of our year. And students, we are so proud of the accomplishments each of you have achieved and the perseverance that you've put in to reach your educational goals. I want each of you to look at the person next to you and tell them congratulations for their accomplishments. And to all of you, I say great job. For the last 10 years, San Jacinto College has been named one of the top 10 community colleges in the country, as recognized by the Aspen Institute. Last year, we were named a finalist with distinction for the 2025 Aspen Prize. This places us as #2 community college in the country and the #1 community college in Texas. That's out of more than 1,100 community colleges. Yeah. And students, I want you to know you're graduating from one of the best. But I want all of you to know that it's because of the students, the faculty, the staff, the administrators, and our board, and then your hard work as students that has really allowed us to have this incredible recognition. All right, students, you've willingly accepted the challenges associated with completing a degree or certificate from an institution of higher education. And today, we're celebrating 3,186 May graduates at our commencement ceremonies. Pretty amazing, right? Let's give that a round of applause. A fun fact today is that our youngest graduate is 16 and our senior graduate is 70. That's pretty amazing. And additionally, we have 1,087 high school students graduating today with their associate degree or certificates. And again, that's amazing also. At this ceremony, we have students from Clear Creek, Deer Park, Houston, and LaPorte ISDs, and we also have students from our private and homeschool partners. And to all of you, congratulations. I know we have many principals and counselors from these districts in the audience, so would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. All right, students, I have your last pop quiz, okay? So, I know, all right. So, first question is, if you're the first person in your family to achieve a higher education credential, would you please stand? All right, you may be seated. The second question, if you held a job while attending college, would you please stand? You may be seated. And if you're a military veteran, would you please stand? We have 61 military veterans graduating with us today, and I want to thank every one of you for your service to our country. Thank you, and you can be seated. Number 4, if you have a family member who's graduating today with you or is going to soon be graduating, would you please stand? All right, let's give them a round of applause. And you can be seated. If you're a parent and you're obtaining this higher education credential to do more for your family, would you please stand? And you can be seated. And number 6, if you received a Promise Scholarship or any other scholarship from the San Jacinto College Foundation, would you please stand up? And you can be seated. Pretty amazing group, right? Let's give them another round of applause. And to all the donors and the supporters of making those scholarships possible. We know that without those financial supports, many of our students couldn't complete their studies here. At San Jac, we're committed to making sure that higher education is more accessible and attainable for our community. And that's why we launched the Promise at San Jac Scholarship about 5 years ago. And this scholarship covers 100% of the in-district tuition and books for the high school students in our taxing district. It continues to help remove financial barriers, and we know that this is the way to change social and economic mobility in our community. And so, to all of you who have been donors and supporters of that Promise program, again, I say thank you. All right, let's give that a round of applause. I now want to recognize the stage party. At San Jacinto College, we have a 7-member board of trustees that governs the college. These trustees are elected to their positions. They serve without compensation, and they're here today because they care deeply about the success of our students and the work that we do every day here at San Jacinto College. So with us today, as I call their name, I'm going to ask them to stand. We have Dan Mims, our board chair. Give him a round of applause. Chad Burke. Dr. Michelle Cantu-Wilson. Judy Harrison. And Larry Wilson. I thank each one of them for their service and their vision for our college. And San Jacinto College is led by a leadership team we call our strategic leadership team. Their names are listed in your program. I'd like to ask the members of the strategic leadership team to stand and be recognized. You may be seated. And at San Jacinto College, we have 3 employee organizations representing the faculty, staff, and administrators. The presidents of these groups are elected by their peers to serve for 1-year terms. With us today as part of the stage party, we have Mindy Murray representing the Faculty Senate. We have Heidi Carton-Daffner with the staff organization. And Amy Arrowwood represents the administrators organization and is unable to join us today. But we also have many other San Jacinto College administrators who are in the audience today. They're here to help support and celebrate our graduates. I'd like the administrators from San Jacinto College who are in the audience to please stand, and let's give them a round of applause. And now at this time, I'd like to ask all of the faculty members that are present this afternoon to stand and be recognized. Faculty members. Our faculty are dedicated to the success of our students, and they're committed to educational excellence. They're about how do we empower our students to be their best and to help them achieve their credentials that are going to make them successful in the workforce and as they transfer to universities. Our faculty, as they're standing, you can see many are wearing the white stoles. These are faculty who have achieved Level 3 distinction in our Distinguished Faculty Program. This program recognizes teaching and innovation in the classroom, recognizes contribution to college initiatives such as tutoring and mentoring and professional development. Let's give the faculty at San Jacinto College another round of applause. Thank you all. I hope your grades are all in, but thank you for all your work. All right, you can be seated. Does that mean they're not in? No. We are a college here at San Jac that values student success and promotes academic excellence. We want our students to complete what they start, and we know that starts with a course, a semester, but ultimately credentials. And every one of us here at this college are focused on our students. We have many staff members who are in the audience today also, and their work is around supporting students just as our faculty and administrators are. So would the faculty or the staff members who are in the audience please stand and be recognized. And again, I see firsthand every day how our faculty, staff, and administrators are dedicated and passionate about our students, and that's what really makes us the incredible institution that we are. I now call our San Jacinto College Provost and incumbent Deputy Chancellor and College President, Dr. Alexandra Okwana, to the stage to recognize accomplishments of our graduates.
Candidates for degrees and certificates who have achieved the highest grade point averages for credit earned in their programs at San Jacinto College are recognized each year at commencement. Grades are computed on a 4.0 basis, with 4.0 grade points representing a grade of A. It is my honor and the honor of all San Jacinto College employees to recognize the students that have achieved a perfect 4.0 grade point average. This is accomplished through dedication, hard work, and commitment to high standards. It is a privilege to have an opportunity to recognize this exceptional achievement, and I congratulate each and every one of you. If you are graduating with a 4.0 GPA, would you please stand? Congratulations on this achievement. You may be seated. I also want to call your attention to the gold color stoles being worn by many of the graduation candidates. These stoles signify their membership in Phi Theta Kappa, the premier international honor society for two-year colleges. To become a member of Phi Theta Kappa, students must have completed at least 12 college-level credits at San Jacinto College and must have earned a minimum 3.5 GPA. San Jacinto College also has an outstanding honors program which allows academically talented and highly motivated students the opportunity to receive honor credit in designated courses. Students who are admitted to the program must have demonstrated superior academic achievement with a grade point average of 3.25 or above. Several of our graduates joining us today have successfully participated in our honors program, and I am proud to recognize these students today. So would the members of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society and San Jacinto College Honor Program please stand and we can recognize you. San Jacinto College congratulates and salutes you on this outstanding academic performance. You may be seated. At this time, April Kearns, the college registrar, and Dean of Record Management will certify to the Chancellor the candidates receiving degrees and certificates.
Will the candidates for degrees and certificates please rise for the official certification for graduation? Please rise. We are graduating the class of spring 2026 today. Madam Chancellor, I hereby certify to you that a thorough examination of the academic records of each of the candidates has been conducted by the Records Management Office. Based on the examination, I hereby certify that these eligible candidates have fulfilled all requirements prescribed by the Board of Trustees for the degrees and certificates for which they have applied. Therefore, based on this certification and the authority vested in me as the College Registrar and Dean of Records Management, I recommend that the appropriate degrees and certificates be conferred upon these eligible candidates with the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereunto. Chancellor Hellier, I recommend these candidates to you.
Thank you, Dean Kearns. It's a pleasure to accept the certification of these, the graduating class of spring 2026. So graduates, as you leave San Jacinto College, it's our hope that the education and training you have received here will enable you to attain your highest goals and ambitions. By the authority vested in me by the San Jacinto College Board of Trustees and by the laws of the state of Texas, I do hereby certify you as graduates of San Jacinto College. I charge you to conduct yourself in such a manner that will reflect honor to yourself and to the institution. Congratulations to all the graduates. Again, please join me in recognizing our newest graduates of San Jacinto College. So graduates, you can be seated until your row is called to come forward. And family and friends, while you wait for your graduate's name to be called, please notice in the program the many different degrees our graduates have earned. San Jacinto College graduates go to work, they transfer, and they contribute in several different areas. And now I call upon our announcers to begin announcing the names of our graduates. I'd like all the graduates to know that there will be no opportunity for an early exit today. At the end of the ceremony, the marshals will help guide you out, and this will allow all the graduates to have the recognition and honor that they deserve. So marshals, please begin escorting the graduates to the stage.
We will now award the associate degrees. The students who are awarded an associate degree have completed at least 60 hours in a course of study concentrated in an academic discipline or technical field with a minimum GPA of a 2.0. The degrees being awarded at this afternoon's ceremony are the Associate of Arts and Associate of Science. Jacob Wood, Natural Science. Bernadette Fontenot, General Studies. Nora Abid Latif, General Studies. Adam Acuna, General Studies. Christopher Adams, General Studies. Abdul Alim Adegbindin, General Studies. Chloe Aguas, General Studies. Isabella Aguilar, General Studies. Leilani Aguilera, Criminal Justice. Christopher Aguilera de Anda, Business. Mariam Ahmad, General Studies. Azra Alam, General Studies. Malaya Alanis, General Studies. Citlali Aldaba Lopez, Business. Ivan Aldape, General Studies. Catherine Almazan, Business. Stephanie Alva, Social and Behavioral Science. Elisette Alvarez, Business. Jonathan Amaya, Music. Perla Amezcua, General Studies. James Amor, Business. Raksha Anandeshi, Social and Behavioral Science. Lillian Anaya, General Studies. Brianna Andrade, Social and Behavioral Science. Daniel Andrade, General Studies. Keanu Andrade, General Studies. Valerie Andrade, General Studies. Abelina Andrade Anfoso, Social and Behavioral Science. Danny Anton, General Studies. Janet Armenta, General Studies. Michelle Arredondo, Business. Mariah Artiga, General Studies. Justin Ariel Ave, General Studies. Amy Axomulco, Business. Damian Ayala, General Studies. Eric Baez, Criminal Justice. Paola Banda, Social and Behavioral Science. Kayer Banks, Social and Behavioral Science. Josue Barrera, Business. Maria Bashir, General Studies. Jasmine Bedoya, Criminal Justice. Viviana Benavides, Business. Jordan Barones, Communications. Julissa Berruete, Business. Julius Berruete, General Studies. Randall Biggers, General Studies. Cameron Bishop, General Studies. Victoria Bolden, Social and Behavioral Science. Leanne Bonnet, Social and Behavioral Science. Caitlin Botello, Business. Kayla Boulay, Business. Rakitha Brinkley, General Studies. Sydney Brooks, Business. Kennedy Brown, Social and Behavioral Science. Matthew Brown, Social and Behavioral Science. Sarah Brown, General Studies. Zachary Bryson, Business. Liliana Bufu, Social and Behavioral Science. Maheen Bukhari, General Studies. Kay Busby, General Studies. Nadine Bustos, General Studies. Cynthia Campos, Business. Amy Canas, General Studies. Alyssa Cano, Communications. Alexandra Cardenas, General Studies. Jandi Cardenas, Business. Mario Cardenas, Business. Nathaniel Cardenas, General Studies. Fiorella Cárdenas Elias, General Studies. Adriana Carrizales, General Studies. Abby Kartzen-Daffner, Communications. Christian Casas, Music. Maria Castañeda, General Studies. Perla Castilleja, Social and Behavioral Science. Jayla Cavazos, General Studies. Jayla Cavazos, General Studies. Carson Cavanes, Social and Behavioral Science. Pedro Cedeño, General Studies. Mariah Cerda, Business. Alexandro Cervantes, Business. Jesse Champagne, General Studies. Alyssa Chavez, General Studies. Emily Chavez, Social and Behavioral Science. Tatana Clay, Business. Haley Clough, Business. Jarnisha Cockfield, General Studies. Emily Colson, Social and Behavioral Science. Ashley Cormier, Social and Behavioral Science. Nikki Corona, Fine Arts. Lucas Coronado, Business. Peyton Cox, Business. Annette Crabtree Smith, Business. Camila Cruz, General Studies. Celeste Cruz, General Studies. Leticia Cruz, General Studies. Alondra Cruz Zambolin, Social and Behavioral Science. Rebecca Curry, Music. Kyla Dang, Business. Jada Daniel, General Studies. Naya Davis, Criminal Justice. Ray De La Cruz, Business. Violet De La Fuente, General Studies. Neva De La Garza, Business. Jacqueline De Leon, General Studies. Nicholas Delgadillo, Music. Patricia Delgadillo, Criminal Justice. Emilia Delgado, Social and Behavioral Science. Ismael de los Santos, Business. Dulce Díaz Ochoa, Business. Natalie Diosdado, Business. Kaylin Dixon, Fine Arts. Vicky's Doe, General Studies. Kari Doe, Social and Behavioral Science. James Downs, General Studies. Jasmine Drumgould, Social and Behavioral Science. Alexis Duarte, General Studies. Francisco Dunn, General Studies. Autumn Eby, General Studies. Natalie Elizondo, General Studies. Janelle Ellis, Business. Sofia Escalera, General Studies. Areli Escobar, General Studies. Abdul Fahim, General Studies. Peyton Fairchild, General Studies.
Mariah Flores, General Studies. Jessica Estrada, General Studies. Gabriana Flores, General Studies. Brian Faustino, General Studies. Juan Font Diaz, Business. Dylan Fontanet, Business. Arvin Forte, General Studies. Theodore Frederick, Business. Trey Galarza, General Studies. Luigina Galeano, Business. Brenda Galindo, General Studies. Victoria Galindo, Business. Natalie Galvan, Communications. Pragati Gandhi, General Studies. Abril Garcia, Criminal Justice. Brianna Garcia, Communications. Damian Garcia, General Studies. Elizabeth Garcia, General Studies. Estefania Garcia, General Studies. Israel Garcia, Business. Jaylyn Garcia, Criminal Justice. Jocelyn Garcia, Business. Johanna Garcia, Business. Natalia Garcia, Business. Jorge Garcia Gomez, General Studies. Arturo Garcia Gonzalez, Business. Melanie Garcia Lainez, General Studies. Desiree Garcia Peraza, Communications. Edgar Garza, Social and Behavioral Science. Harley Gibbs, General Studies. Cadence Glazebrook, General Studies. Gabriel Gomez, Business. Ariel Gonzalez, General Studies. Daniel Gonzalez, Business. Ileana Gonzalez, Fine Arts. Lisbeth Gonzalez, General Studies. Matthew Gonzalez, Business. Riley Gonzalez, General Studies. Savannah Gonzalez, Communications. Shaylin Gonzalez, Business. Justin Goodson, General Studies. Emerald Green, General Studies. Sarah Green, Social and Behavioral Science. Jonathan Greenwood, Business. Ramia Grimes, General Studies. Jesus Guajardo, Business. Evelyn Guerrero, Business. Luis Guerrero Carrasco, General Studies. Jesselyn Guevara, Social and Behavioral Science. Celeste Gutierrez, Social and Behavioral Science. Stephen Guzman, Social and Behavioral Science. Evan Halbardier, General Studies. Jessica Hanna, Business. Kaysen Hargrove, General Studies. Amal Harris, General Studies. Ellen Haynes, General Studies. Javier Haywood, Business. Deja Hilaire, Social and Behavioral Science. Kiana Henry, General Studies. Violet Hermosillo, Business. Christopher Hernandez, Business. Christina Hernandez, Business. Edward Hernandez, General Studies. Genesis Hernandez, Business. Isaac Hernandez, Business. Joshua Hernandez, Business. Katia Hernandez, General Studies. Marissa Hernandez, General Studies. Paul Hernandez, General Studies. Vianney Hernandez, Business. Christopher Herrera, Business. Melissa Herrera, Business. Caleb Hester, General Studies. Justin Higgins, Music. Nolan High, Business. Nadine Holtz, General Studies. Abigail Ibarra, Social and Behavioral Science. Uyaibasi Itina, General Studies. Asia Jackson, General Studies. Kyle Jonasek, Business. Caitlin Jeffrey, Business. Jacob Jenkins, Social and Behavioral Science. Daphne Jimenez, Social and Behavioral Science. Yaneli Jimenez, Social and Behavioral Science. Rihanna Johnson, General Studies. Felix Johnson, General Studies. Melissa Johnston, Business. Caden Jones, Fine Arts. Darnell Jones, General Studies. Trevor Jordan, General Studies. Azriel Joseph, General Studies. Lucas Juarez, Music. Sai Kambala, General Studies. Alina Kovshnikova, Fine Arts. Manal Khan, General Studies. Judy Coder, General Studies. Marla Khoury, Social and Behavioral Science. Kaylin Killian, Social and Behavioral Science. Melody Lagunas, Business. Nayeli Lara, Business. Francis Lay, General Studies. Rowan Leidecker, General Studies. Joel Leonso, Business. Colton Knight, General Studies. Shaylin Lett, Social and Behavioral Science. Brindle Linhart, Social and Behavioral Science. Grady Logan, Business. Anissa Lomeli, General Studies. Rihanna King, General Studies. Estefania Longoria, Fine Arts. Savannah Longoria, General Studies. Candice Lopez, Business. Crystal Lopez, Social and Behavioral Science. Kelsey Lopez, Social and Behavioral Science. Shay Lopez, General Studies. E.K. Marina Lopez Campos, Social and Behavioral Science. Clarissa Lozano, General Studies. Jose Lubiano, Business. Leanne Lue, General Studies. Paris Luque, Social and Behavioral Science. Kathleen Liu, General Studies. Riddick Lin, Social and Behavioral Science.
Jonathan Madrid, General Studies. Destiny Maldonado, General Studies. Jerry Malvo Jr., Business. Lucas Marquez, Communications. Jessica Marquina, Business. Ana Luisa Marroquin, Business. Sheila Marroquin, Business. Alberto Martinez, Communications. Gilma Martinez, Business. Randall McNeil, General Studies. Karina Martinez, Communications. Liliana Martinez, General Studies. Kimberly Martinez Membreño, Business. Aaron Matthews, General Studies. Jalen Maxey, Business. Karina Mason, Business. Stephanie McLean, Social and Behavioral Science. Tazaya McDuffie, General Studies. Emily Medina, Social and Behavioral Science. Leslie Medina, Communications. Elian Medrano, General Studies. Janasia Marshall, Social and Behavioral Science. Giselle Melchor, General Studies. April Melendez, Business. Melanie Mendez, Social and Behavioral Science. Constance Mendoza, General Studies. Israel Meneses, General Studies. Abraham Mercado, Criminal Justice. Janelli Mercado, General Studies. Kaylee Miracle, General Studies. Melanie Mijangos, Criminal Justice. Kaylee Miranda, General Studies. Matthew Mitchell, Fine Arts. Sakina Mohammed, Social and Behavioral Science. Marta Molina, Criminal Justice. Joshua Muncy, General Studies. Kadeja Moore, General Studies. Melissa Morales, Social and Behavioral Science. Melissa Moreno, Business. Natalie Morgan, Business. Haley Morse, General Studies. Jasmine Moyeda, Business. Rayan Muldrow, General Studies. Alexandria Munoz, Social and Behavioral Science. Huda Nagri, General Studies. Sienna Naran, General Studies. Drew Narvaez, Social and Behavioral Science. Kaden Nunez, General Studies. Julio Orduña, Music. Cole Ostrander, Communications. Angela Padron, General Studies. Jonas Palomino, Fine Arts. Abhinav Patti, Social and Behavioral Science. Hiba Parwin, General Studies. Misty Payne, Business. Kayla Peña, Business. Katia Peña, Business. Chloe Partlow, General Studies. Chanel Peña, General Studies. Devin Perez, Business. Luis Perez, Business. Yaresi Perez, Social and Behavioral Science. Yarexi Perez, Business. Carla Perez Garcia, General Studies. Diego Perez Lopez, Business. Fatima Pesina, General Studies. Catherine Pollock, General Studies. Stella Power, Business. Alexis Preston, Social and Behavioral Science. Melina Pruneda, General Studies. Maya Kwan Kep, General Studies. Kaylee Quevedo, Criminal Justice. Amna Qureshi, General Studies. Iman Qureshi, General Studies. Abdel Rahman Rabata, Business. Isabella Ramirez, General Studies. Christian Rawls, Business. Charles Ray, General Studies. Sheshta Reeves, Business. Samir Rayman, Social and Behavioral Science. Liliana Reyes, General Studies. Victoria Reyes, Social and Behavioral Science. Natalia Reyes Caceres, Business. Daisy Reynaga, Social and Behavioral Science. Christian Rod, General Studies. Devonique Richards, General Studies. Cynthia Rios, Social and Behavioral Science. Yesenia Rios, Social and Behavioral Science. Alexa Rivera, Business. Cecilia Rivera, General Studies. Shakira Robledo, General Studies. Isabel Robles, General Studies. Enrique Rodriguez, Business. Giselle Rodriguez, Criminal Justice. Haley Rodriguez, Social and Behavioral Science. Natalie Rodriguez, General Studies. Cordeo Lehner, Social and Behavioral Science. Dylan Rowan, Social and Behavioral Science. Emily Rubio, Fine Arts. Faith Reda, Business. Joanna Ruiz, Business. Helen Science, General Studies. David Salas, Music. Kayla Salazar, General Studies. Samira Salazar, General Studies. Yusuf Salim, General Studies. Daisy Salinas, General Studies. Joshua Salinas, Fine Arts. Gianna Sampieri, General Studies. Christopher Sanchez, Business. Damon Sandifer, General Studies. Crystal Saucedo, General Studies. Lauren Salisbury, General Studies. Juliana Segura, Business. Maria Sereno, Fine Arts. Randy Sheffield, General Studies. Mason Shipwash, Business. Pratyush Srestha, General Studies. Landon Sims, General Studies. Marjorie Santiago, General Studies. Kaylin Smith, Business. Tatiana Solorzano, Fine Arts. Savannah Solis, General Studies.
Cheyenne Sorolla, General Studies. Cyan Sorolla, General Studies. Tatum Spencer, General Studies. Olivia Stanley, General Studies. Aaliyah Sumlin, General Studies. Madison Swanigan, General Studies. Connor Swan, General Studies. Haley Taylor, Music. Tana Taylor, General Studies. Aubrey Tejas, General Studies. Ebony Terry, Business. Dylan Thatcher, Business. Mark Thomas, Music. Manuel Toledo, General Studies. Armando Torres, Social and Behavioral Science. Leah Torres, Social and Behavioral Science. Sarah Torres, General Studies. Valerie Torres, General Studies. Yara Tovar, Social and Behavioral Science. Helen Tran, Business. Journey Trailer, Social and Behavioral Science. Anissa Tervino, General Studies. Isamar Trinidad, Business. Amaya Tyler, Business. Marcelo Uriegas, Social and Behavioral Science. Haley Valdez, General Studies. Sanisha Valarian, General Studies. Savan Vandero, Social and Behavioral Science. Aaron Vasquez, General Studies. Brianna Vasquez, Social and Behavioral Science. Mia Vasquez, Criminal Justice. Bella Turner, Business. Zoe Vasquez, Social and Behavioral Science. Damian Vega Martinez, General Studies. Armando Vela, Business. Carlo Roberto Velasquez, General Studies. Itzel Vences Elias, Business. Emilio Ventura, General Studies. Oscar Ventura Rubio, General Studies. Santiago Villasante Ayub, General Studies. Victoria Villaseñor, Business. Alvira Bora, General Studies. Lena Walker, General Studies. Hazel Walsh, General Studies. Sierra Weaver, General Studies. Marcus Webb, Business. David Williams, Business. Katina Williams, Criminal Justice. Quincy Williams, Business. Angela Williamson, Business. Matthew Wilson, Business. Rachel Wimberly, Social and Behavioral Science. Ryan Walters, Business. Kylie Wood, Business. Kennedy Woods, Fine Arts. Kaylee Woodson, General Studies. Liliana Zavaleta, Business. Marisol Alvarez Villanueva, Teaching, Early Childhood to 6th Grade. Lila Young, Communications. Ethan Abraham, Mathematics. Judith Acosta, Mathematics. Titilayo Adewumi, Computer Science. Stephanie Aguilera, Computer Science. Lisbeth Aguirre, Natural Science. Patricia Aguirre, Natural Science. Clarissa Arthur, Natural Science. Aleda Almeida Ramirez, Natural Science. Maria Abad, Mathematics. Anna Asensio, Natural Science. Giselle Avila, Natural Science. Hamna Awan, Mathematics. Aaron Badgett, Mathematics. Cadence Baker, Natural Science. Janessa Barajas, Natural Science. Ethan Becerra, Computer Science. Genesis Patello, Natural Science. Cameron Boyer, Natural Science. Kenneth Brown, Computer Science. Heidi Bush, Natural Science. Brianna Bustamante, Natural Science. Gianna Cantu, Natural Science. Fabian Cardenas, Natural Science. Kaylee Carmichael, Mathematics. Alexis Castro, Natural Science. Adrian Casares, Mathematics. Jose Celadon Flores, Mathematics. Isaac Solis Cardoza, Computer Science. Colt Bradley, Mathematics. Tanya Mariel Celestial, Mathematics. Elizabeth Chandler, Natural Science. Kane Chavez, Engineering. Daviana Citizen, Natural Science. Davian Contreras, Computer Science. Joanna Cortez, Natural Science. Priscilla Cortez, Natural Science. Tu Dang, Natural Science. Ethan De Leon, Computer Science. Kenneth Roger Delphine, Mathematics. Amerani Diaz, Natural Science. Jonna Dixon, Natural Science. Hadassah Elliott, Computer Science. Melanie Escamilla, Natural Science. Amaya Escobedo, Natural Science. Kayla Evans, Natural Science. Maria Flores, Natural Science. Nayeli Flores, Natural Science. Ashley Flores Melendez, Natural Science. Leslie Fraga, Natural Science. Giovanni Galvez, Engineering. Natalie Garcia, Natural Science. Stephanie Garcia Ramirez, Natural Science. Abel Garza, Natural Science. Leslie Garza, Natural Science. Tiarika Gill, Mathematics. Kusum Giri, Computer Science. Ashlyn Gonzalez, Natural Science. Angelina Goines, Natural Science. Zachary Gregg, Natural Science. Terry Gross, Natural Science. Alan Guerrero, Natural Science.
Carolina Gutierrez, Natural Science. Clarissa Hall, Natural Science. Mercedes Harris, Natural Science. Jennifer Henry, Natural Science. Jasmine Hernandez, Natural Science. John Hernandez, Mathematics. Madeline Hernandez, Natural Science. Javier Herrera, Computer Science. Madeline Herrera, Mathematics. Nick Hinojosa, Computer Science. Christopher Hollins, Computer Science. Kevin Ibarra, Natural Science. Jacob Jenkins, Mathematics. Javier Jimenez, Computer Science. Sierra Jones, Natural Science. Adese Kachi, Natural Science. Luther Lane, Natural Science. David Ledesma, Natural Science. Stephen Lee Lemena, Natural Science. Isaiah Lemon, Computer Science. Anthony Lopez, Natural Science. Jessup Losca, Natural Science. Carlos Lugones, Computer Science. Kaylee Luviano, Natural Science. Diego Martinez, Mathematics. Jonathan Mata, Mathematics. Charlie Meadows, Natural Science. Angel Mejia Mercedes, Computer Science. Katia Mendez, Natural Science. Kaylin Miracle, Mathematics. Naveen Mundlapudi, Mathematics. Joel Munoz, Mathematics. Pranav Narasimhan, Computer Science. Daniel Nuncio Calo, Mathematics. Emiliano Olvera, mathematics. Emily Olvera, natural science. Emma Anken, natural science. Evelyn Ontiveros Mata, natural science. Malena Ortiz, natural science. Andrea Osorio, natural science. Sebastian Padilla, mathematics. Christian Paisano, engineering. Priyanka Pandey, natural science. Trevor Patterson, engineering. Gloria Paz, natural science. Alondra Peña, natural science. Heila Perez Leiva, natural science. Regina Pichon, natural science. Ruby Pineda, natural science. Samantha Platas, natural science. Dalida Ramirez, natural science. Michaela Rankin, natural science. Connor Reed Stokes, natural science. Jose Reyes, engineering. Layli Reyes, natural science. Luis Reynaga, computer science. Catherine Rhodes, mathematics. Alyssa Rice, natural science. Devon Resme, computer science. Taya Robinson, natural science. Myra Rocha, natural science. Fermina Rodriguez, natural science. Jacqueline Rodriguez, engineering. Tania Rodriguez, natural science. Yamilet Rodriguez, natural science. Gabriela Romero, natural science. Amanda Reynolds, natural science. Leila Salazar, natural science. Jalissa Sanchez, natural science. Jennifer Sanchez, natural science. Ricardo Sanchez, engineering. Robin Gomez, natural science. Alexander Santos, computer science. Ethan Sauceda, natural science. Jesse Shannon, computer science. Tiffany Spears, natural science. Natalie Suarez, natural science. Benjamin Sutuj, mathematics. Logan Swan, mathematics. Raquel Tapia, natural science. Kevin Tran, computer science. Ronald Ulloa, mathematics. Vanessa Valenzuela, natural science. Eduardo Segura, engineering. Kyla Schutzeberg, natural science. Saraí Vasquez, computer science. Monica Waldrop, computer science. Daniel Ward, natural science. Drake Westerman, mathematics. Maya Willis, mathematics. Stephanie Yanti, natural science. Sebastian Sayed, natural science. Andrea Sermeno, natural science. Karina Zuniga, natural science. And now we move on to graduates with certificates. Ali Aguilar. Paris Berry, cosmetology operator. Leila Capone, cosmetology operator. Soraya de la Cruz, cosmetology operator. Sabriel De Leon, cosmetology operator. Cristina Escobedo, cosmetology operator. Sincere Fonseca, cosmetology operator. Mariah Forneret, cosmetology operator. Gianna Garcia, cosmetology operator. Savannah Gongora, cosmetology operator. Giselle Guzman, cosmetology operator. Ravana Moncada, cosmetology operator. Brianna Morales, cosmetology operator. Ashlyn Olvera Carmona, cosmetology operator. Leila Requeno, cosmetology operator. Emerald Zamora, cosmetology operator. Taylor Slaughter, social and behavioral sciences. Rosa Whitehead, natural science. Ali Harmouche, general studies. Samuel Castillo, mathematics. Nabiha Kuram, general studies. Lauren Anderson, natural science. Ellis Patterson, general studies. Hampton Patterson, fine arts.
Ana Barones, general studies. Lila Singletary, general studies. Zaria Taylor, social and behavioral sciences. Clarissa Thorick, general studies. Catherine Abanta Castañeda, natural science. Sarah Ponce, business. Lincoln Likowski, general studies. Srija Pentakota, general studies. Anamol Acharya, computer science. Brian Garcia Ramirez, general studies. Jacqueline Bentley, mathematics. Catherine Spriggle, natural science. And the last person to receive a degree is Gabriela Valerio, business.
For those graduates receiving a bachelor's or associate degree, in honor and celebration of your new status as a degree holder from San Jacinto College, please move your tassels from the right to the left. Ladies and gentlemen and honored guests, I present to you the bachelor, associate degree graduates and certificate recipients of San Jacinto College. Why don't you stand and let's give them another round of applause. To the graduates, I congratulate you on your accomplishments of this goal. However, the credential that has been conferred is more than a mark of achievement. It represents both a culmination and a departure. The pursuit of education does not end for you today. Rather, it's a beginning, a commencement towards the future, because we never stop learning. I want to thank all of you for being here today to celebrate the accomplishments of these fine graduates. We're so proud of each of them. Graduates, I'm going to ask you to be seated one more time. And you're going to be seated until the marshals assist you with exiting. And guests, please remain seated while the graduates exit. And that wraps up this ceremony. Again, congratulations to everybody.